Good morning. This is Maya from Bali, and I hope you are all very well today. As promised, I'm going to share with you Ujjayi breathing today. Ujjayi breathing, or the victorious breath, or the breath of the ocean, is going to help you with all other pranayamas, with all other breaths that I have already shared, like the 3-3-6-3 health breath, or the three-part breathing, alternate nostril breathing. You can combine Ujjayi breathing with all these other breaths. Ujjayi breathing is an amazing breath, and I think it's the only pranayama that at the same time calm the mind and energize. It's quite amazing. So you can use it in the morning to wake up, but you can use it also at night to go to sleep. It's smoothing the nervous system. It's activating the parasympathetic nervous system. It's strengthening the vagal nerve. There are so many benefits. I cannot list them right now like that, but I will give you the list of the benefits of Ujjayi breathing. Regarding the technique, it's very simple actually. It sounds very complicated, but it's very simple. It's a slight contraction in the throat, a slight contraction in your glot. So you do it naturally when you whisper. When you whisper, naturally you contract the throat. So the contraction of the throat, what happens when you contract the throat? Your airways is reducing. Okay, so instead of being as wide as like that, it will become smaller. And of course, if you want to take the same amount of air, you will need longer time, maybe twice longer or even more sometime, depending on the opening and how you slow down your breath. So Ujjayi breathing slows down the breath. So I remind you my video regarding why slowing down the breath is so important and so benefit. And it also lengthens your breath. You have this sensation of having a very long and deep breath. This is very powerful. When we start Ujjayi breathing, we keep on breathing into the abdomen, using the diaphragm. Okay? Don't start with your three-part breathing and everything, because it's going to be very confused. First, belly breathing and Ujjayi breathing. And when you master the sound of the ocean, you can go into your three-part breathing or any other technique. But it's different techniques, okay? So we are learning different techniques that can be combined later on. So I'm going to make you hear what is Ujjayi breathing. I hope you could hear it. So let's go. We do it together. So as I told you, it's a slight contraction of the throat. You do it when you whisper, but you also do it when you fog. When you want to fog a window, or when you want to fog your glass and clean your glasses, this is what you do. And then you can clean, or you can draw on the window. Okay? So we start like that. We will inhale through your nose and exhale. So you can hear the sound. Inhale through your nose. Okay, get it? So now we will go into a whisper, and we will finalize a whisper by closing the mouth and keeping the sound and the breath. So it goes like that. Whisper. 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 And now the last step is to do the same sensation as the fogging or as a whisper, whisper, but mouth closed. It's the same breath, exactly the same breath. So focus into your throat. Don't keep your throat open like that, otherwise it's more complicated to contract. Keep it slightly in, slightly back. Inhale through your nose, open, and then exhale. So that was Ujjayi breathing on the exhalation only. And my inhale was with the air path open and through your nose. So the sound is loud or not that loud. So the volume of the Ujjayi breathing depends on how you close your air path. So if it's very open, there will be no sound at all. If it's slightly closed, there will be a gentle sound, and maybe this sound could be heard only by yourself and not by someone around you. And the more you close, and the louder Ujjayi breathing is becoming. If it's too loud, it can be uncomfortable and it can bring some dryness into the throat and some, it's not that good. Actually, what we are looking for, what we are hearing for, is a slight sound, a sound that you and one person just next to you, very close, could hear, but not more than that. So all the people in the room around you don't have to hear your Ujjayi breathing, okay? It's something quite personal. Keep it for you. So, and it's going to protect your throat. That's it. So now how to go from exhalation to inhalation in Ujjayi breathing. So when you do your exhalation Ujjayi breathing, at the end of the exhalation, try to keep a slight contraction in your throat and a slight tone in your belly. So now it's going to change from the belly breathing. Belly breathing, you inhale and belly move out, like a big belly. No, here we keep a slight tone in the belly and the inhalation is going upward. So the belly is not moving so much, but the diaphragm is, okay? So on this breath, you are working on your core at the same time. Amazing. Okay, let's do it. So first relax, don't tense up. If you have issue to go back into your Ujjayi breathing, you can start with one breath through your mouth. And then you do the same thing, but your mouth closed. And when you are ready, at the end of the exhalation, you keep a slight contraction in your throat and a slight tone, a tone in your belly to engage inhaling. So how is your Ujjayi breathing? I hope you managed to do it. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask, and have a beautiful practice.